Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to your fitting room.
Thank you. I love the name, by the way.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today.
My pleasure.
We'd like to know a bit about you, Sabrina, and about Lili Blanc, of course. What is Lili Blanc?
Lili Blanc, it's a brand for every woman out there. It's for the woman that she dreams to achieve everything she wants in life. I've created the brand 5 years back to say that you lady, you can achieve whatever you want in life if you have it in your head. Nothing can stop you. Just believe in yourself. You are so strong, and I believe in you.
Oh, fantastic. And how do you positioning your brand? Is a luxury brand? Is a bridge brand? How you positioning it today, the brand in the market?
The brand is luxury when we speak about the experience, when we speak about the pieces, about the creation, the inspiration, and the direction of every step we do it within our team, and PR, marketing, and everything in the market to deliver our brand. But let's say when we speak about the prices and the entry tickets, it's a bridge brand for it's affordable luxury for every woman out there.
If anyone listening this podcast, where they can go, where they can buy your stuff, your clothes?
If you are in Dubai, you can go to D3, Dubai Design District. Our showroom is there. You can go to our website in the UAE, in the region, and internationally. And definitely, we have a lot of partners in Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, in UK, France, and in the US, and in Dubai, in the UAE.
Fantastic. Which is your aspiration for the brand? Where do you see the brand in the next 3 to 5 years?
I see the brand where it is now times 10. Like, let's see, I see it more into retails, independent stores in the region. My aim is to have my own retail store in the GCC area, Middle East, and inshallah expanding to Europe and US.
Absolutely. How do you think that will evolve your brand in terms of e-commerce? Is e-commerce relevant for you or not yet? Which are your plans?
In fashion, there are certain brands where they really hit it very fast when it comes to e-commerce. But the type of brands that I'm creating, it's more, not easy. It's easy, but at the same time not easy. So you have to understand your fit when it comes to suit, to a glamour dress, to a red carpet gown, because it's ready to wear from morning to evening. You have easy pieces that can sell very fast, like a trouser or t-shirt on the website. And there are pieces from any client perspective, they should understand their fit very well. So to do that, they should try the brand, they should come to our showroom and try their pieces, their fit, and understand the way they want to buy. Then after that, they can order or buy online. Still, a lot of dresses, the simple dresses and the easy pattern dresses, they sell very well through our website or through our partners' online platforms like Unas, etc.
Oh, fantastic. In Dubai, is your, let's say, your base?
Yes.
Where you produce, where you have big part of your team. What you aspire to do in Dubai? What you believe that will be your, landmark, your iconic positioning or your iconic, achievement for Dubai? How do you see that the brand can be recognized, by everyone in Dubai? It's already very relevant, and will go there. But how can be even furthermore?
It's a homegrown brand, and always when you create something, you have to be very strong within your roots. So Dubai is the root of this brand, Lili Blanc. So I believe that we have done, me and my team, everything possible to be extremely visible and popular and recognized in this society. And we are very blessed, and we appreciate all the feedback and everything, because I got everything I want from this. Let's say, being part of Dubai Fashion Week, having the fashion shows, being close to my audience, having the D3 showroom, the events, the PR activations, and everything else. We are part of this community. Let's say we are aiming now more to be part or stronger part of the retail industry in Dubai.
Yeah. We all saw your presence in Dubai Fashion Week. First of all, congratulations, fantastic. The
Thank you.
runway, all fantastic. I heard lots of nice comments about the
Appreciate it.
fantastic
Thank
work
you.
you and the team has been doing. My question is, how important is that for you? That presence, being part of this ecosystem?
You know, being part of any fashion community is very important to every brand. So if you are in Paris or Milan or London, New York, and you know, Dubai now, it's one of the five cities in the world for the fashion, supports fashion and designers, and this industry is growing really, really big when it comes to consumers, creativity, fashion hub, etc. So Dubai Fashion Week is the gate in this region, in Dubai. And being part of it and member of Dubai Fashion Week opens a lot of opportunities for us as designers here in the region and even internationally, even to be connected to the community of fashion in Paris or in New York or London through them. So yes, it has a lot of benefits and it's a great step, and it's a win-win situation for us as designers and for them as a council. And we support each other a lot to take Dubai to another level in the fashion industry.
Nice. Look, we hear a lot about disruption in fashion, you know, tech, you know, everything is relevant today because, you know, fashion is worldwide, globally, sometimes suffering some headwinds and mainly luxury. And when this comes, people invest a lot in efficiency. You know, how can I be more efficient? How can I sell more, etc., etc. Because it's not just about cutting costs; it's also about selling more or differently. You know, and in this positioning, sometimes it's not perception; it's data based. We see that many companies they say they are part, you know, of the growth in terms of tech AI, retail tech, fashion tech AI, etc., etc. But then, when we speak with them in terms of real adoption of the, you know, the new generation of technology on the right tools that would support them, etc., they do very little. How do you think that, you know, the fashion industry should be, you know, looking at these opportunities?
I think because fashion industry is so, let's say, I don't know if we can say it correctly, materialistic. Everything has to be touched, but still, I think it can contribute a lot. You have to target the new generation. You have to speak their language. You have to be up to date. You have to be part of the tech world. So definitely, it helps a lot to evolve the fashion industry. How and when and what are the tools? Still, I think every brand study the perfect way for them to be part of it.
Yeah.
And I'm still doing that as well.
At Lia Digital, as you know, our teams, they fix part of the challenge for fashion. You know, they reduce returns in more than 50%. They help the e-commerce platforms to transact over 50% more, etc., etc. We successfully finished some POCs where we got very early engagement from Gen A, Gen Z, etc. You know, more than 20% as well. So in terms of sustainability, the impact is big because you reduce returns, and all that is related with this situation in terms of logistics, etc.
That's amazing.
But sometimes we feel that this message doesn't go up in the organizations. You know, a leader like you, sometimes if we talk with someone in your team, the message sometimes doesn't go up enough, and the people don't understand how this service can support them, can in reality disrupt their operation for good. What do you think that people should do?
I think they should just understand the message very well and the link between the tech world and the AI and the fashion or food industry or any other industry in the meantime. I think you should have a Gen Z genius team members like my team where they can really help you to understand more the new generation. They really do connect. So I think we just need to understand very well the benefits, as you said, from these services to every company, to every industry, to every major, not only in fashion and every other industry, even governmental, non-governmental, fashion, food, etc.
Oh, fantastic. If you have a message for, you know, other, you know, entrepreneurs like you that start from scratch, you know, a message of hope about the future, which will be that message?
A message of hope and I think I just want to say to every person who started or starting his or her business, being an entrepreneur, it's not easy, but it's the best thing that you can do in your life. It reshape you and reshape your character and your personality and your patience and your hope and your expectations and your intelligence. So just love this experience, learn everything about it, and never give up on yourself and always believe in yourself.
Very good advices. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, I believe that is an added value being located in Dubai, being located in UAE, being located in this region helps a lot because we get lots of support. That there is a good ecosystem. We try to support each others, etc. But sometimes we also see that there are some barriers, to young brands like yours. Fantastic brand with fantastic leadership, very high quality, recognized internationally. But when you want to expand, sometimes I know from our conversations that sometimes there are some struggles where the people do not support enough the Dubai-born brands and the startups. Why do you think this happened?
As much as people here, they believe so much in your message and storytelling, and they feel like so much emotional about it, and they link and connect to you. When it comes to a commercial part, I think because they still have this old belief that we are consumers as a region. So everything we take is from the outside. And everything comes from the outside. It means it has more added value. It has more experience. It's older. It's a guaranteed return of investment. For me as a mall, if I want to take this brand coming from Italy, from Milan, from Paris, from New York, definitely this brand's been there for 50 years. I have a guaranteed return of investment on the place that I'm going to invest with this brand. But if I take a regional brand or startup brand or brand within the city, I think they assume that this brand does not invest enough, does not have a big database or a huge audience market where they can really get their investment. So when it comes to the commercial, yes, brands and regional brands and leaders like us, they don't have so much support, and still I always believe that we should be part of this community, and we should be, restructuring the fashion industry in the region as designers and as fashion entrepreneurs. And this is contributes more to the new generation, even in the region. Because, for example, you come to Dubai, you go to Gen Z, they really link and connect emotionally on a higher scale with the new designers or new brands than they go to, for example, a brand for 100 years. It does not even tell or explain or even feel their stories. So we should be part of it. It's not easy. They still have barriers and restrictions. But I think designers like us and entrepreneurs like us, they're very stubborn to break this rule and be big part of this community.
I hope that everyone that is listening will start supporting more, homegrown brands like yours that will create opportunities for Lili Blanc and other similar brands here, from the region in iconic places like Dubai Mall, that is fantastic, or Mall of Emirates, that is amazing.
Exactly.
This kind of places are or should be also welcoming your brand and similar brands that are born on this region.
Exactly. Dubai, it's an international window for everything, for every industry. So, and these iconic malls, they are an international window. And being part of it, we are opening the opportunity for the homegrown brands to grow internationally from Dubai to the world. And we should be proud of this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Where do you think that in the region fashion is going? In terms of future, is going more on the affordable, on the bridge, or on the luxury? Where do you think that this will evolve?
And for me,
consumer, I mean.
for consumer, I think consumers are becoming very smart shoppers, and they want to be connected more to brands, to faces, to owners, to designers, to creative. This is first. Second, luxury, definitely it will always be there, and it has its own market. And people who really believes in luxury, they will never go to any other brand. But I think affordable or bridge brands, they will have a bigger space, not only in the region, not only in the GCC or Middle East, even in the entire world. And this is what we see from the fashion studies and articles all over the world. Shoppers, they want something really affordable, something timeless, something creative, and beautiful designs. So that's why you see a lot of adjustments on prices on different brands, and at the same time you see a lot of increasing of the prices on the luxury brands. So we are in the place where I think we'll be in the future affordable luxury and high luxury brands.
If you could afford any service or any solution, technological solution, AI, based with AI, which will be your focus? That means if you, as entrepreneur, as investor, as a fashionist, as a designer, if you want to upgrade something in your team, in your business, what will bring in terms of technology? Which will be your aspiration in terms of technology, having exactly what, or focus in what?
Let's say if I think if this is suitable, if I get illusional fitting room for my clients, where they can do fitting, AI fitting, and see the pieces before they buy it, how it will look on them.
That is what does Atelier Digital AI, exactly that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's nice, especially when it comes to fashion.
It's the virtual try-on that
Yes.
also brings other efficiencies.
Right.
But allows your client at home to go and check, no, I have this from Lili Blanc, let me check how this dress me,
Yes, how it looks
I
on
like
me.
it, I don't like it. Then if it's something with multiple SKUs,
Yes.
we'll go and say, no, I can change the SKUs. I want this jacket with the different trousers.
Exactly. Give the inspiration how to mix and match and style
Absolutely.
even your pieces when you buy them. So this is like AI
that's
fitting.
fantastic,
It's
because I
nice.
think I fully agree with you, is where the fashion will go. And is how people, consumers like us, also want to feel. We want to use this technology, having this in our houses, when you go in your shopping center, in your stores, in hand in our smartphone, that you can see, oh, I like this shirt, I like this, oh, how can I dress this? And you can have a photo, or it can be just your face, or can upload just a photo,
Clients and women, I don't know, men and women, but in general, fashion clients, they like everything easy. And even me sometimes as a fashion designer and entrepreneur, if I see something, I say like how I will wear this piece or where I'm gonna wear it. So I feel like it's so easy for me, and I ask sometimes member of my team where I should wear it or how I style it, etc. So they need this kind of tips, and they want these tips to make their life easier. So imagine that they go to the piece and they say how I wear it, which occasion, how I mix it and match it and use it. And this makes their life so easy. And people now, they think that, how are we going to use this? But before, like I remember 3-4 years back, we used to do only sketches for our styles, and we just do the samples. And after the finishing of the sample, we can see the piece itself, exactly how it looks like. Now, we do the sketches and we ask AI, after this sketch, how the piece, it will look exactly on the model.
Absolutely.
And we can see how exactly by fabric and color and even embroidery, even anything else.
This kind of service, this kind of solution, the beauty is someone like you, that you draw, you design, you build it yourself. You can even use as manufacturer, to test your products. That means to test your clothes, your dress, whatever you have.
Exactly.
And if you have someone working with you at distance, you can just, instead of shipping, you can just send the photo.
Exactly.
And share it and so on. It's
even pre-production. You don't have to produce the
absolutely.
pieces or the samples. And this is what we sometimes do. Like we design a main collection, like we have for our buyers, the different pieces, or to adjust on our dresses and some styles. What we do is we go to AI.
Yeah.
And we do the final edit, and we send to our buyers according to this. They can choose, and this is save you from wasting fabric and producing samples and even pieces. And at the end of the day, they will not be ordered by buyers or our partners.
If you had a question for people like us, investing on fashion, tech, AI, which will be that question? Will be about what?
And what's one advice you can give to Lili Blanc?
Well, I think our team can help a lot, Lili Blanc and other brands on that. They are doing, by the way, fantastic POCs with worldwide global brands from Europe, US, here in the region as well. And what they can do is exactly helping you to be more efficient. What they can do is that the service will help your clients to engage more with you, with what you produce, what you are offering. It will help you also to be more transactional, because people, when sees and they like the fit, etc., they tend to buy more, and this is proven, statistically proven. And at the same time, probably Lili Blanc doesn't have that much in terms of returns, but there are many bridge and luxury brands with 20-30% of returns and more. And if we fix half of that, that means worldwide, globally, multi-million-dollar business. That means I think the service can support you a lot and can support fashion industry, I believe, very, very strongly.
Oh,
Thanks for the question.
I love it. Looking forward then.
No,
we should
pleasure.
have deep conversation about this.
No, it's a pleasure to have you. And thank you very much, Sabrina. It was a pleasure to have you here. It was a pleasure to have this conversation, and hope that we'll have the chance to repeat this conversation in the future.
Of course.
To know more about, the updates about Lili Blanc, about yourself, about fashion industry, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Pleasure is mine. It was a wonderful conversation, and looking forward for the next one. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank
Same
you.
to you. Thank you.